by Hannah? You guys ready? So, you know how we had Ashley come and speak about what she does all day at Easter Seals? And we had, I think his name was Jeremy, come and speak about Ability Arts. This is Faith. Faith Weller is at Easter Seals with Ashley. She knows Ashley. They hang out together. But she also has another job that she's going to tell you about that she's recently started at, and she has a job coach, kind of all the stuff that we've been talking about. So her mom and dad have come with, and so if there's any questions, we're just going to kind of ask her some questions and see what she says. Okay? So let's welcome Faith.
Tyler, you need to pay attention to Faith. Turn around.
All right. Faith, first question. How many days do you go to Easter Seals each week?
5 days a week.
5 days a week, that's a lot. Do you know what time you get there in the morning?
9.
Oh, okay, so you get to sleep in a little bit more than we do. That's kind of nice. We're here at like 7:30.
Already, that sounds like the best thing ever.
Oh my gosh, that extra hour of
Sign
sleep.
me up.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
What do you do like in the mornings at Easter Seals?
Hang out and playing games though.
Oh, so it's just a chill out, good community time, talking with friends. Oh, I like that. That sounds good. Do you eat lunch there?
No, out in community.
Oh, out in the community for lunch. I like that. What's your favorite place out in the community?
Casey Pet.
Oh, you get to go work with the pets?
Yep.
So I think Ashley told us she didn't like working with the pets. Why? Do you know? Does she go with you?
No.
No, okay. What do you do with the pets?
Make dog treats.
Oh, so you actually get to cook. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Did
That's
you know
really
that?
cool to know.
I didn't know that.
Weird.
Very cool. Yeah, and then you get to pet them and play with them too?
No.
No, okay. Just making the dog treats.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Do you guys do outings other places besides places to eat?
Pie supper.
Oh, yeah. Price Chopper is good. So excited.
Tyree is really excited about Price Chopper.
He loves Price Chopper. Yeah, yeah.
Shopping.
And yeah, he loves to go shopping, so that sounds good to all of us, right?
We also really like hanging out with our friends. And
Yeah.
one of the things that I love about what you just said is that when these guys come into school, we have to work right from the minute that they walk in the door. So they don't get a lot of time just to hang out and talk. And that sounds like that's a really cool part of what you get to do.
Yeah.
What kind of games do you play?
Sometimes Uno's, sometimes
We like Uno a lot.
What kind of, Uno might be one of our big passions.
I mean, honestly. It
And
gets really
Jenga, have you
loud.
ever played Jenga?
yeah.
Okay, watch out, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure Casey cheats. So if you ever play with her, watch out.
Tracy.
I'm good.
Yeah, Casey knocks the tower down on purpose.
Hannah's
That
like, there's
sounds
no
great.
maybe about
Yeah,
it. She does cheat. Too funny.
Very cool.
All right.
So aside from Ashley, can you tell some of your other friends?
A boy in a wheelchair named Glenn
Nice.
and Sam
Cool.
and Mark.
Great. So you have lots of friends.
That's a lot.
That is really cool.
That's good. So where do you work besides the Casey Pet Project? Do you work somewhere else now?
Your real job you just got?
Oh, it's the real job.
The real job.
Oh,
Royals.
you work for the Royals?
That's what I do someday.
What? We're kind of, I'm just gonna say it, we're pretty big Royal fans here.
Yeah, we don't care what the record is, we still love the Royals.
We are not fair weather fans, we
No.
love the Royals.
We
What
do
do you
love the
do for the Royals?
I work at a team store.
at the stadium?
Yeah.
Is that
You were-
Wow.
What kind of stuff do you do at the team store?
Fold shirts, put it away, and
That's a big one.
that's it.
Do you
I mean,
get
that's
to,
a big
do you
one.
get to talk to people who come in shopping? Are they really nice?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think it was, but I'll look there.
I know, it sounds
that's
really
a
cool.
fun job. Is it fun working at the stadium?
Yeah.
Do you get money?
Yes.
What?
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Does the team store sometimes get kind of crowded?
Yes.
And you're okay with that? You
Yeah.
think that's fine? I think that maybe makes it more fun for me when they're,
Yeah.
because everybody's super excited because they want to be there, right?
What's the problem about me?
That's
Just
cool.
in a minute. Cool.
So when did you start doing that?
In March.
So it's kind of new.
Yeah.
And you left Smithville High School last year or the year before?
Year before.
Year before. Okay, so it's taken you some time, like, so there's a job coach that helps you with that?
Yep.
Okay, so you were at Easter Seals for 1 year, and then you started working on getting your real job?
Yep.
Very cool.
That's a good thing because then you kind of get used to what it's like to not be in school before you try to jump right into it. That's kind of
I like
cool.
Have you met a lot of friends working with the Royals?
Not really.
Not yet. It's kind of early.
Still focused on the
Yeah.
job a lot.
Yeah.
Learning a new
There is
job.
a girl that goes to Easter Seals with Faith that also got a job at the retail store, so sometimes they work together.
I didn't realize there were two.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 9 total
9.
What's your name?
that got a job out there.
You know
See, I
what?
thought this was an inside job, let's just be honest.
No, actually, nothing. to
Really?
do. Yes, this was all Easter Seals.
That is so cool.
cool because we've talked to Easter Seals before, and I have a young man who's really, really, really into baseball. I won't mention any names, Daniel. But Daniel, and also Tyree, but Daniel, and
Daniel.
we were talking a little bit about Daniel. Maybe Daniel, the kid, I'm not gonna mention his name, Daniel might want to do that.
right by him.
What?
I'm gonna work there.
I thought I was being totally cool.
No.
That's really neat. So does everybody that you know who went from the Easter Seals, do you all work in stores? At the stadium?
Just you and Sammy work at the retail.
Mia,
Uh-huh.
Sammy.
And then everybody else who works for the Royals, what else do they do? Do you know?
Some will work in kitchen
Kitchen.
and food.
Mhm.
Wow.
Okay, so there's a variety of jobs there.
You know what? And their food is amazing. I was just there the other day. I might have had some food.
Tell them what you get every time you work.
Food, free food.
When you work at the stadium, you get free food? Oh.
We love free
Just a
food.
little perk.
I should see you
I
there.
know.
Can I just tell you something? I know somebody else who really loves food too.
Daniel.
I
Daniel.
love food.
Daniel.
Daniel.
I
Daniel.
love hot dogs.
I do love hot dogs.
You know what? Hot dogs are
Cold.
the best.
Cold.
I know. I don't.
I
like
know,
cold.
he only likes them cold.
Why?
I know,
It's the only one way.
That sounds really cool. Now, when you get your paycheck,
yes.
does that make you feel really proud?
Yes.
Gosh, I think that's amazing.
So do you have do you have an account that you put it in? Or do you get it cashed at the bank? What do you do with your money?
Save it.
Oh, I love this girl so much!
Buy a car.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you my son's number. He's 31. If you'd call him and tell him he needs to save his money, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, saving your money is good. Then you can get something really awesome.
Like a limo.
Like a limo. Like a limo.
Or
Those are good, yeah.
motorcycle.
Or a motor, yeah, another motorcycle would be good,
An
yeah.
airplane.
Do we have an airplane yet?
Airport.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Fly.
Can I ask you, I have to tell them something else about Faith. Faith even has her own dog.
And Amelia's is too.
Tell them your dog's
Hi,
name.
Franklin.
Franklin. She has the cutest little bulldog.
His name is, what a great name for a dog,
Mhm.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in charge of taking care of Franklin too? I love all that. That was
A little bit.
a little bit, I know.
Can you say when you're in the mood?
I don't know how to change it, but that sounds sort of like a typical thing for my,
Yeah.
I
That's
think we
pretty
have this
awesome.
argument with our kids also.
Yeah. Pretty
It's
much.
your dog, and I'm out there picking up, yeah.
Yeah. Doing the poop scooping.
So what, now what does Franklin like to do? Does he do any tricks? Does he make his food disappear really fast? Because that's amazing.
A big catch.
Oh,
that's
the
Does
awesome.
it do flips?
No.
catch. I love that.
Well, this is really cool. Do you have any questions about working for the Royals? Because I know somebody who would like to do that. You don't have any questions? No? Tyree,
I don't think I will work there.
Think of a question.
is that a question?
Is it fun?
Yes.
That's a great
That's a
question.
very good question.
Josh, do you have any questions?
No.
Josh is right now working on getting his first job. Super proud of that. He said when he gets enough money, he's gonna buy me a truck.
Oh.
Right, Josh? Probably.
Yeah.
And just need a job.
Have you gotten to meet any of the players or anything yet?
No.
Maybe someday.
Can you
Miss
tell them
Slugger.
the rules?
Are there rules?
Yeah.
What are some of your rules?
Can't take pictures with them and can't re-whack players though.
You can't be that crazy fan.
Crazy fan.
That you are. That we know you are.
Can you tell them what you have to tell the people when they come in the store?
Because sometimes you're a greeter.
Welcome, McKay.
Welcome to the game.
That's nice.
I love that.
And
A nice day.
Oh, good.
Nice.
See you on the way.
Yeah, do you go when it's raining?
yeah, have a rain day.
Haven't had rain
You
yet.
could. Like with a shop
Well,
and
if
stuff.
she's in one of the stores and it's raining, she's okay, she's
Yeah,
covered.
Yeah.
And there's a lot in the K that is covered space, so if there's a rain out and they're waiting for the players to get back on the field, she's not gonna be in the rain, she's not a player.
That'd be, oh, that should be cool.
That's probably when you're really busy.
Yeah, that's when they're
Yeah.
gonna come in like crazy because they have
Well,
time.
Saturday was cold, so tell them what Saturday was all about at the store. What were they looking for?
Hoodies and gloves, long brinkets
Yeah.
and pants.
It was cold, yeah.
Yeah. It was very
We were there one day and it was super, super high and people were buying a lot of hats. Everybody was about the hats.
So you kind of have to think about the weather,
Makes
and
sense.
then you're like, okay, I got to remember the hoodies are over here. Tell them to go over here to the hoodies.
And sometimes when they have games, if they go about 200 people, they can keep them.
Yeah, but not in the store probably.
Not in the store.
Oh, and the field.
Yeah. We'll look at a map of it later so you can kind of see, because she's not really, right on the field or anything.
Too bad we can't do that.
I think she feels the same way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not to, I like that job.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a really fun job. I love that you get to have time with your friends and play games and do different things and still have a job.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's a really cool balance that you have that they offer you at Easter Seals. So when the season's over and we win the World Series, it's gonna happen. I'm not sure about the laughter I just had. I just feel very confident right now. So after we win the World Series this year, don't say it. Then you'll have the winter off, you won't work, or what'll happen when the season's over?
Think I don't work in a while. I'll find a different job.
Maybe with the Chiefs.
Tell them what they told you.
Look at the Walgreens.
Can you tell them what they told you?
The
What they
message,
told
right
you when you were
there.
hired?
Tyree, second.
I go over Chiefs and work with them.
Wow, you were right.
She's good.
Because it's Aramark, and Aramark also does Chiefs, so she actually could go work in the team store at the Chiefs Stadium. So that may be something,
Yeah.
We'll see.
It could be almost year round.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
What a fun place to work. I'm so jelly right now.
That sounds really cool.
Does anybody have any questions? Who here thinks that sounds like a really fun job? Yeah.
I'll go clean the field. And
That
so they
Probably
won't-
take forever.
That would take a long time. Yeah,
Well-
yeah. Easter Seals set all that up. It's awesome.
That's very cool.
They're really cool people down there. You've really liked
Very-
it, Mom and Dad, you've really
Yes.
liked it?
Okay, this young lady right here, where are you going starting after your birthday?
Easter, yeah.
She's starting with
Ah,
Easter.
twins.
Two.
And when
I
is
know
your
Mom wants
birthday?
you to.
When is your birthday?
July 5th.
So you'll be coming out this summer.
Yeah, she has to be 18, she'll be
Right.
18 July 5th,
And
which
what-
is so funny because I'll be 18 the 26th of
No.
July. What are you saying?
You're 19 already, you
I
forgot.
forgot I'm already 19.
You're already 19.
No, you're not 19.
This is Lindsay.
Lindsay, guess
Lindsay.
what?
Lindsay, so Faith, you can look for Lindsay in July.
Be like when new people start, like help them out, help them, know what to do there.
Sometimes a different group, sometimes be new kids
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
I bet
All different groups.
you're the personality that probably helps the new kids feel comfortable, I bet.
me, Mark, a good new people.
okay.
That's good to know.
Right,
So
remember
Lindsay,
that,
you can
Lindsay.
look for her when you get over
Faith
there.
and Mark,
Faith and Mark,
they'll,
cool.
they'll bring you into the in crowd with Ashley.
It doesn't, Ashley,
So does she know Ashley too?
Sure, yeah.
She'll do it.
Yep, everybody knows Ashley around here. She's like a superhero.
Ashley was
Yeah,
we were
Ashley.
we were surprised we got so much snow this year because Ashley's the one, she did the snow dance and it always worked. So don't let her.
And she wasn't here.
Next winter, make sure she doesn't just do me a favor,
No
tell her
snow
no
dancing.
snow dancing.
No more snow dancing.
Because I think that's what we got, we couldn't keep track of her, she wasn't here
Don't
anymore.
mention to her the snow dance.
Maybe she was having so much fun at Easter Seals, she just couldn't help but dance.
Well,
That's
she
what
probably
happened.
did.
That's the reason we had so much snow this year.
Yeah, it probably is. She's
Darn
probably
it,
enjoying
Ashley.
So can you tell them what else you do during the week? 'Cause you don't just work, you don't just go to Casey Pet. What are the other community sites that you go to a lot? Can you remember what you did last week? We talked about this. What'd you do last week? Because that was a long time ago, you know.
Yeah, very long time ago.
I know you went to Casey Pet on Monday. What'd you do the next day?
Habitat Community
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
What's that?
and
Packing groceries.
Habitat?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
What'd you do at Habitat that day?
carpet squares and
You helped organize stuff?
organize stuff.
Mm-hmm. That would be a good job.
Yeah.
What was- I don't remember what was
The
the name of
kitchen place,
Thomas
Thelma's.
Kitchen.
Thelma's Kitchen.
Oh. Yeah.
What did you do there that day?
Greet
And
and
bonus, you got to eat lunch there.
Oh, sweet.
oh yes.
She's getting a lot of free meals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you work in the farm?
those are the best.
They bring their lunch every day, and then they usually go somewhere in the community and eat lunch. And like Price Chopper, all the different Price Choppers they go to, but.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them at the Target. A couple of kids were eating lunch in the Target
In the Target.
in Liberty one day.
Mhm.
And I
Could be.
recognized a few of the
Could be.
kids.
Mhm. What else did you do last week? I can't remember what all you did.
Friday I did haircuts Casey.
That's where I ran into Ashley. She was folding bags there.
She did.
Yeah, she was in charge. There were plastic bags everywhere.
Yes.
She was trying to organize them.
Oh, that's Faith. Last night, she was in her room cleaning her room, and she was literally folding bags.
She said, she compared it to what she does there.
Yeah, this is what I do at work,
We
Mom.
do this at Hillcrest.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you're so good at it. Because everybody donates the bags and they're wadded up, and then you have to stretch them out, right? And
Yes.
then you fold, yeah.
Well, they probably store easier though.
Yeah.
right?
That's loud.
That's hot.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
sometimes I work Union Station,
Oh,
I clean, and sometimes I exhibit.
The exhibit.
oh,
Yeah.
Union
Yeah.
Station is so
And sometimes you're a
fun.
greeter
I've
at
been
Union
there.
Station.
Yeah,
My mom.
we go all the time, don't we, guys? Our class goes down
Beautiful
there.
down
We go
there.
down and ride the trolley and go to
Oh.
Union Station.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're
You
doing.
get
this
to
month.
ride the streetcar every once in a while too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fun.
Just both ways to get in.
What's the other, sometimes you go to Gladstone Community Center and walk and exercise.
Yep.
Tyler,
Yeah.
Tyler.
We do that. Yeah.
What
yeah.
else?
Sometimes I go to a park and I something.
Yes.
Nice.
That's our favorite trip, is going to the park and
We like to
just
go to the park too.
enjoying the weather. Yep, I like that one. And you went to the big dance in February, didn't you, at Union Station?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You did too, right?
I saw her.
Oh, no, there were so many people there, I'm sure.
Hardly.
She was there,
I
but
don't-
it was a big crowd, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to get to her.
Yeah. Well, next year, if you see her, if she goes again,
You'll know each other.
yeah.
Go again next time.
I will.
Was it awesome?
Yeah.
I see you there.
Tim Tebow dance.
Did you dance?
Yeah. I scared me. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I did actually.
You did?
For one of them.
For one song.
I
No.
want to say like I did.
Did you dance?
Like that. Nope. No. Not just. No. So that's one dancing.
No.
And then cow something. Cow.
There were cows.
So dressed as a cow.
Somebody was dressed up as a cow.
Oh, was that
Road cow.
the Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
Chick-fil-A
cute.
cow was there?
I don't like it.
I know.
They, at Special Olympics, the milk people, what's the name of the show?
Chateau.
They bring a cow to a lot of our events and give out ice cream.
A real cow?
A real cow. They bring a real cow. So I think a lot of the kids have never seen a real cow before.
Was
Yeah.
there a real cow at track this weekend?
No, not this weekend, only
Okay.
at state, but yeah,
Okay.
they're there at all the big state meets and they bring a real cow. It's utterly amazing.
That's my girl.
From the farm.
Yeah, from the farm, yeah.
Really?
Cool. Do you guys have any more questions?
No.
I think this is perfect.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Faith.
See you there.
See you there, yeah.
All right, that was
A little
amazing.
look there.
Yeah, well, and that's what your mom's wanting too, right? I know. As I was walking Phil and Jamie and Faith out, they told me some other things about Easter seals. Easter seals took them to the job fair for the Royals. They heard about it, they called the parents and asked if they could take them to the job fair if they wanted to go. And that's how all 9 got hired. They went to a job fair with Easter seals, escorting them. They get to choose, Faith gets to choose how often she goes to work at the Royals. So for her preference, she really likes going to Easter seals 5 days a week. So she only works at the Royals on Saturday evenings or Saturday games. She could do more if she wanted to, but she just really enjoys being with her friends at Easter seals and trying the different variety of jobs that they give her to do. And so Easter seals has been great with her on that. They wanted to make sure all the parents understood that it's kind of hard to get transportation started for your child for your adult to Easter seals. So make sure you get all those steps. And they have a great lawyer that they have used to help negotiate this process and to get legal guardianship paperwork done. And so if you want that name, let me know and I can get you in touch with them and they can hook you up with a great lawyer that they really appreciate all the help that they've gotten over the last 2 years. They were nervous about leaving high school, but they knew she was ready for something else and they took the jump and they have not looked back. They think it's been fantastic. Thank you.